So there is a box, and that box is blue. So I called it the blue box. I have no idea what that was supposed to be, but the third chapter of Blue Box came out today or yesterday at the time of putting this video out. So your boy is gonna do yet another review on it. So like and subscribe and sit back for the ride. Actually not gonna wear the glasses. So the chapter's beginning shows Taiki leaving the house and going to school to get in some more prep work or practice for nationals. He and Hina were talking when she made a wild guess that he and Shinatsu had something happen. And it didn't help that when Shinatsu senpai appeared before them, Taiki treated her like a total stranger, which seemed like it made Shinatsu mad. And even Taiki's friend pretty much told him, yeah bro, you're an idiot. What he really did tell him though is what I was thinking, and it's that he should have told her to keep living together a secret ahead of time, and that this makes it seem like he's ashamed of living with her, which obviously isn't true. If anything, him living with her is a dream come true. It's like the equivalent of me living with a Stoffel. It'd be a freaking blast. But after all that, one of the coaches or other staff members made them set up chairs, and then he said, oh, you two girls over there, you also help out. Come get some chairs too. And it turned out to be Hina and Shinatsu. You love to see it. Nothing like a romance manga putting characters in awkward situations. The worst part, the part that even made me feel pain for Taiki, is when he went to help Shinatsu by grabbing another chair for her, and she just kind of gave him the cold shoulder, saying thanks while looking away from him like this, just thanks. And then the arguably equally bad part was when he noticed Hina would try and help him out. Like, no, I get it, you're trying to be a wingman, but still, you're Hina, and we know what you're like. Like, we know she means well, but she's probably gonna do something stupid. And I was right in thinking this as I read, as she asked Shinatsu if she had a boyfriend or if she wanted one. Shinatsu's answer was, right now I'm putting all my attention on the team, which is the nice way of saying, hell nah. Nah, I'm kidding, I believe her. It's pretty obvious that she's dedicated to her sport after all. Then another dude came in and informed Taiki that a coach put in a good word for him, saying he's been playing a lot better as of late. And shoot, I'm not gonna lie, that's the coolest thing that could ever happen in front of your crush when you're at school. Well, if your crush wasn't also an amazing athlete. And of course, when Taiki said, did you hear that, senpai? She was already walking away. How sad. Then, you know, practices happen because they play sports. Taiki saw Shinatsu fall and he couldn't do much because, you know, he's mid-practice. But later on, he saw her outside of the gym and asked her if she was okay. She said, I'm fine, but weren't you pretending that you didn't know me? This is it. This is when Taiki realized that he done goofed. He then explained that he didn't want people knowing because they would be jealous and rumors would spread. Shinatsu was shooketh as she thought his reason for doing that was liking Hina and Hina liking him back. But as we all know, that was just coincidence and situational stuff, with her asking if Shinatsu wanted a boyfriend because she was just trying to help Taiki out, not scout out any opponents of love or anything like that. But dang, it turned out Shinatsu was just trying to be nice and she wasn't even mad. So all's well that ends well. Taiki called her a dummy and they were laughing, and the chapter ends with Hina seeing that from afar. There is no way in my eyes that Hina doesn't like Taiki. If it doesn't happen, I'd be surprised. If Hina doesn't end up having some sort of crush on Taiki in this manga, I will say Blue Box 500 times on a stream, because that's how sure I am that this will happen. So yeah, that's basically really it for this chapter, all that happened. The only other thing I could see happening in the future chapters is maybe more characters getting introduced from either of their respective teams as practices go on, as we get closer to games. Maybe not in this next chapter, because I feel like the first like 5 to 7 chapters will be mainly around these four, being Taiki, Shinatsu, Taiki's friend, and Hina for the most part. And then we'll get into some teammates and coaches and stuff as we get closer to competitions, maybe some classmates or teachers as we get into actual school, since school has yet to start still, since we haven't seen them in school yet. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about this chapter. It was a pretty good chapter. Like and subscribe if you want to see more Blue Box content. I'm potentially going to keep these chapter reviews going as long as they keep doing pretty well, and I might do a tier list or something like that down the line as we get more chapters. So yeah, be sure to look out for that stuff. But until then, it's been your boy, Eddie Hates Anime, romance manga / anime enthusiast. And until next time, have a good day. Be sure to just keep on vibing. Peace.